Heyo, Thalion here, and welcome to a very action-packed episode of Subnautica, because you guys told me that what I need to do is actually not do the obviously safe thing and not try to repair a nuclear reactor with just my bare fists and a little bit of gumption. I'm gonna go back there and I'm gonna repair it with my handy-dandy sparky tool. So let's go. Okay, we're back here in the drive room, and so something that I apparently missed was the fact that, one, I can scan this. I can scan the nice little breach. Oh yeah, drive core shielding breach. And also the fact that apparently, it is wise for me to attempt to repair this. Now, where's my repair tool? Thank you. So, because this is what you guys told me to do, I'm going to stick my sparky tool into this fuel hole. So thanks for that. Repair.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
10, did you say? Did I see 10 there, but you then got cut out by me repairing more stuff? Oh.
Further breaches detected.
That's a lot of breach okay, this is gonna take a little bit longer than I anticipated. Let me just go and detect some breaches real quick, guys. A little bit of breach detection. Oh, fucking bleeder, fucking, get off. God, goddamn bleeder. Wanna come at me again? Stupid little fish. Okay, these bleeders are slightly annoying. And by slightly, I mean immensely. There's a war against these bleeder fish over here that I'm having. Come on. Come at me. You fool. Okay, that one was dead. I can't get this damn bleeder fish off. I literally can't. Look at the way that I'm swinging. I'm swinging. There we go. It took like 3/4 of my health and it's still alive. What the hell? I literally couldn't get it off. I might not actually have the health kits for this shit if it glitches out like that again. All right, here we are, the last breach in this nuclear gobbledygook. There we go. Radiation levels decreasing as they should.
Drive core breach sealed. Radiation levels decreasing.
See? We did a thing. Congratulations. The world is saved. I actually completely ignored what the computer told me before about not doing that, and I did that. How irradiated am I? Do tell. Infected, but not irradiated. Benefits. Ah, yes, home free again, except for now it's dark. I could go check out the giant shadow that will probably kill me near the front of the Aurora, but on the other hand, I choose life. So let me just, can I just do a jumping dive right off? Whoa, fire, hot. Yeetus Vanitas, let's go! Voosh! Okay, let's go home. That sound good? Everything's shaking, but let's go home. Nice little sea glide. Let me get that over there. Let me put that right there and put this flashlight right there. We're good to go. Let's go. I'm going home now. And we're going to have an even more action-packed episode there.
The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint Altera vehicle signatures.
Really? Faint? You mean like the giant Altera vehicle we have up there? That kind of fit the signal? Or no? Home sweet home. Okay. Hello, my lovely lockers. Let's listen to the radio for a bit.
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now. We have a landing site for you that's, well, it's better than the alternatives.
40 minutes, okay.
Sent you the coordinates.
Cool.
It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. Should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you.
I didn't want a
Cross your
countdown.
fingers, the weather holds. And don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
Where is that? Okay, it's 1,500 meters. It's kind of a far travel. I can get there, I guess. But no, that's not what we're doing this episode. Does the time freeze? It does not.
Seek fluid intake.
Lovely. Absolutely lovely. I wish I had not clicked that button because I had a plan to beat everything. But now I'm on a timeline and I don't want to wait 40 minutes, but I also want to read. So, you know what? We're gonna read some lore. You thought you were in for an action-packed episode? No. You made a mistake. This is going to be
Reading Rainbow.
Let's read some hot lore while we're waiting for the sunbeam to arrive. Okay. So let's look. Blueprints, data downloads. Here we go. Aurora survivors. Exiting sleep mode. Loading voice recognition. Engineer Berkeley. Drone, give me a propulsion cannon. Hey, Berkeley, install a circuit box with the repulsion cannon. You'll punch a hole in the cargo bay. Damn it, drone, I said propulsion, not repulsion. Recalibrate sensors. Sensors aren't the problem. I tweaked the program. It's like you. It doesn't like to be being told what to do. Drone, I know. His name's Albert now. Albert, I know it's not your fault, but it would really help me do my job if you were to bring me what I asked for. Thanks for your time. Thank you. Now go away. Boss, this hobby of yours isn't making my job any easier or safer. Maybe so, but it's all that's stopping me from being so bored I take a spacewalk in my skivvies. So that's from CTOU, so Chief Technical Officer U. What other things? Altera search and rescue mission. Target, cruel the Mongolian vessel Degassi. Let's see. A Mongolian vessel, the Degassi, appeared almost a decade ago, carrying with it a high-ranking Mongolian chief. Corporate insurance has purchased passage aboard the Aurora for emissary Kassar, and your orders are to make every reasonable effort to locate and retrieve the Degassi crew members without compromising the primary mission. Confirming the fate of the crew will aid Altera's diplomatic efforts with the Mongolian Council. Interesting, so there was a political aspect to this. Aurora is due to perform a slingshot maneuver around yada yada yada, Category 3 ocean planet, this one, approximately 13 months post-launch. This will bring the ship within range of the Degassi's last known position. Additional aquatic and all-terrain vehicles have been included in the Aurora's cargo package for this mission. Degassi crew manifesto has been distributed to senior employees in a separate message. So the Degasso is interesting. So will we find the Degassi crew members, like the remains here? Aurora black box data. Initiated slingshot maneuver around planet 4546b, this planet. High-velocity energy pulse detected on planet's surface. Emergency distress signal sent to Altera listening buoy via long-range comm relay. By the way, if you hadn't figured it out by now, this is the lore reading episode. You got baited. You got baited by the click. I clicked you into baiting. Now let's do this lore reading. Impact detected. Lifebod bays on starboard side compromised. Outgoing communications compromised. Emergency evacuation initiated. Manual piloting transferred to Captain Hollister. Life pods 01 through 25 launched successfully. I'm part of that. So there are 25 life pods total. Massive impact registered. Drive core shield compromised. Drive core's fixed now. Emergency bounce back received from 8 life pods on planet surface. Oh, okay, so wait. So there's only 8 that are available? Personnel unaccounted for. Non-essential systems maintenance chief Riley Robinson. System maintenance chief. Huh, what if that's me? Probably not, because I doubt I'm a chief of anything. Altera HQ solution received at T plus 8 hours to high priority terminal and captain's quarters. I would like to get those in the captain's quarters. Monitor equipment failed at T plus 13 hours. I would like the code to get into his quarters. The Aurora drive core is shielded by a thick metal shell, which breached in multiple locations shortly after the crash. Once breached, it will continue to leak radiation into the surrounding environment until all breaches are sealed. After the point that the radiation in the radiation in the environment will dissipate over time. This procedure should only be attempted with appropriate radiation protection and a fully charged repair tool. Well, I seem to have handled that with both of the requisite, I bumped the mic, requisite protections in tow. So you can just call me Repairman Jenkins. VR Sweet Log. Loading program Desert Island Drama.vrat. Size 3 players. Spawning players on the beach. Player 1 has been washed away by an unusually high tide. Player 2 has traded a coconut with player 3 for 10 credits. Planted a coconut, they're getting hungry. Grown a coconut tree. Okay, we just have an entire thing. Player 2 has traded 30 credits for a musket. Player 3 has been shot in the head while sleeping. Player 2 wins. Player 2 has died from cold and starvation. Yeah, I like that. That's kind of that's a neat message. Yeah, they win, and then they die from cold and starvation. So we're all in this together. Let's read through a lot of this lore. Geez, Altera Arms pamphlet. Charity is an archaic concept with which the realism of today's Alterans have rendered obsolete. We understand that each are responsible for ourselves, but the best way to get the most for ourselves is to work with Altera. The implication of this reasoning is clear. If someone is in need, they must find a way to be needed. Altera Elms is a training academy for those that need to be needed. We're not a charity because we don't ask for handouts. We prefer to think of ourselves as a philanthropic beneficence facilitation service promoting synergy between employee and workforce. Cool, we're in a cyberpunk corporate dystopia. Bingo bongo, good to know. Kinda was wondering about that, but yeah, it looks like confirmed. AA operates on a lottery system. By investing any number of credits, you'll be entered into our prize draw. Larger investments, you'll higher chances of winning because we like money. Your credits will go towards training unskilled colonists in the way of licking my boots, in vital tasks such as licking my boots, as well as maintenance and interpersonal skills. The colonists receive this training voluntarily and free of charge, and not all at all because they're starving, on the condition of a minimum contract with one of our investors upon completion of their training. Altera launches the Aurora. Phase gate announced for the Ariande arm. Altera launches the Aurora. The furthest reaches of inhabited space are due to expand as Altera Corp launches a newly constructed capital ship carrying a phase gate bound for the Aridne arm. The Aurora will travel from a space dock on the edge of Altera space, making hundreds of consecutive phase gate jumps through 9 different trans-government authorities, and arrive on the far side of the arm in 3 months' time. From there, the command crew will pilot the ship beyond the final phase gate, arriving in the next solar system approximately 18 months later, which we were in midway to. There, the elite team of engineers will begin a 6-month construction project. Will you quiet down, fish? Project on the new phase gate, a multi-trillion credit investment. Whoa, they lost a lot of money when we crashed then. In the absence of existing infrastructure in the region, the vessel is equipped with advanced thermal and nuclear power facilities. Altera Corporation currently operates 9% of all phase gates in the galaxy. If the Aurora's mission is successful, Altera will have outmaneuvered a cabal of Mongolian corporations operating a range of outposts and mines in the region. Relationship contract legal reporting. Let's actually listen to this one.
Listen, I know I don't have the right to make demands of you, but I need you to understand that I want to change our arrangement.
I hear what you're saying, and I will try to respect it. How would you like to change it?
I would like to reduce our contact hours.
How much further can we do that?
To 0.
Oh my
You're
god.
dumping me.
I'm changing the terms of our relationship.
How is it still a relationship if we don't see each other?
Big yikes.
It's a relationship of a kind. You have so many expectations.
I feel you just want to spend more time with that dumb guy in his dumb robot suit.
That's not a feeling. It's a judgment. And I feel hostility in what you're saying. Perhaps your jealousy is a sign that you need to take another look at your business model. Why can't you just be happy for me?
I am happy for you, and I'm happy for all the guys in the prawn bay. I'm just not happy for me.
This is why I want to change our arrangement.
Yikes. That was the coldest breakup. Big yikes. Okay, so apparently Wilson here is very business-minded and also kind of non-empathetic. Non-empathetic, not empathetic, non-empathetic. Cannot produce the empathy. Yikes. I'm learning a lot about the world here. Responsible Autonomous Relationships, forwarded by Jenny Eckhart. All good things in life are commodities. We trade love just as we buy and sell stock. We engage in human relationships when there is a fair exchange of value. Support, motivation, affection, nothing good is ever free. Because again, corporate dystopia. If every physical good in the Federation came from a single supplier, it would constitute a dangerous monopoly. Personal relationships are the same. It's important for people to get what they need from multiple sources. So, true. Definitely not in the way that you're addressing it. Definitely not in the way that you're framing it. But true, you can't have one person be the source of all your fulfillment. You also have to find fulfillment in yourself and get what you need from different relationships in your life. But still, I don't like where this is going. If one person finds a better source of goods they require, they're not wronging their original supplier by changing their purchasing arrangements. You definitely can't compare human feelings to goods like that. You really can't. If one member of a relationship should feel threatened or jealous, they must look at their own business model and ask whether it's performing competitively. There's always room for improvement. Again, very unhealthy. This world sucks. The idea of human empathy and feeling and emotion seems like it has been kind of driven out of human beings at this point. Which, hey, cyberpunk dystopia, bingo bongo, here we go. Today's menu. Starter, Space Bear Velo. Velo? There are space bears? Since their introduction to the interstellar vacuum in the 21st century, microscopic tardigrades, or space bears, have adapted and flourished where no other life form has survived. Condensed into a smooth, nutty, protein-rich soup, they're the freshest local ingredient available to travelers on long-haul space flights. Lovely. We have microscopic thing soup. Cottage pie, or nutrient block. Rehydrated minced beef in its own gravy, served with a topping of mashed Chinese potato picked fresh this morning from onboard grow beds, and a side of sautéed Chinese potato plant leaves. For the time-conscious consumer, the usual nutrient block options are available. They may be consumed cold or reconstituted with the on-site fabricator. Dessert, dried fruits and nuts. Unfortunately, a recent accident in Cargo Bay 3 involving the incorrect application of a repulsion cannon, boom, in combination with a modified battery charger, resulted in the venting into space all of our dehydrated desserts. So fucking thanks, Jerry. Fruits and nuts will only be available for the next 39 weeks. Big yikes. Transgovernmental profile, Altera Corp. one of the largest suppliers of spacefaring technologies and consumer electronics in the Federation. The official supplier of the TSF, consistently ranked among the galaxy's best employers, began life as a defense manufacturer in the mid-22nd century. National motto, get what you deserve. Because, again, the entire idea here is that charity, human empathy, taking care of others, all out the window. Whoosh. Dystopia. Although most transgovs can trace their roots back to Earth, Altera, literally meaning by Earth, is the only one brazen enough to take its name. During the expansion, Altera supplied arms to all sides, acquiring and housing a vast colonist workforce, making the transition from manufacturer to corporate state. Altera's threat to cease trade was one of the turning points in the conflict, bringing about the end of hostilities and the signing of the Charter. Free enterprise within Altera space is encouraged, but competition is tight, and all goods exported off-world must be Altera branded. Profitable businesses are bought out by the state, owners ascending to the board of directors. Well-known Altera technologies like the Cyclops submersible originated with such private enterprises. Despite superficial similarities to national governments, the corporation's lawyers have always maintained that it has no legal obligation to its employees because fuck them, they're basically property. But voluntarily elects to take on the roles usually served by a democratically elected government. This claim has not yet been tested in Federation courts. Oh, man, that is insane. Yeah, so literally, the corporation and the state are one, and they literally right there spell it out. They're like, yeah, we don't have any obligation to our citizens, dubbed employees. So if they go fucking die or something, yeah, no, that's fine, that's fine. What can we learn from the hive mind of Strader 6? How are individuals which make up a hive mind to be categorized? Are they merely dumb components of the larger intelligent organism? Or is the larger mind merely a product of the independent organisms? Can it be both? We define organisms by their traits, but find invariably that these traits depend on those of their environment. The concept of a tadpole is meaningless without the concept of a frog it will develop into. The idea of a predator is empty without the understanding of its prey. This begs the question, if we define everything by its reference to everything else, what have we actually explained? An illustrative experiment was recently performed on the hive mind colony discovered on Strader 6. A device was placed outside the nest which would electrocute individuals approaching it. An ant colony would have lost many individuals before a basic danger signal was successfully communicated between them, resulting in a learned avoidance of the device. Successfully, but costly. The Strader 6 colony quickly formed into two factions. One attempted to move the device by brute force, sacrificing individuals as they did so. The second attempted to cover the device in sand. These goals being mutually exclusive, a fight ensued. The first faction was beaten, in virtue of their reduced numbers. The device was safely buried, and their survivors called a truce. From the perspective of the individuals, this experience must have been horrific. From the perspective of the hive mind, a nagging problem had been overcome with the most effective solution. Which perspective is the correct one? We suggest that it's neither. By attempting to fit such entities into our rigid set of concepts, we are painting onto a world a false impression of concreteness and meaning, which is a reflection of our concept of ourselves. We describe Strader 6 individuals as attacking one another just as we describe microbes in the human body. Yet the Strader colony, like the body, cannot be healthy as a whole without the aggressions of its components. We describe neurons in the brain as being dumb, but the brain as a whole makes us intelligent. But when an idea takes hold in the brain and forces out inferior ones, do we describe this as an act of aggression? Do we mourn dead neurons? When a philosophy or a technology takes hold in human society, when wars are fought over them and people die, is that rightly seen as being good or evil? This is not to undermine the meaning of our existence. From where we stand, our existence is very serious indeed. But is our civilization and our universe really any different from the colony on Strader 6? Is intelligence something limited to the things of flesh and blood? Or is the universe truly one giant intelligent system and we are but an amoeba blowing self-important potholes in its surface? We would do well as scientists to remember that our goal is not to paint the world as we see it, but to see it as it truly is. Interesting. Well, that is an interesting philosophical pondering. But kind of something that it alludes to that I actually view as very accurate is that in the end, it doesn't really matter. Because in the end, you have to live as you seem to experience things. You have to live within your frame of reference. And I think that it tries to escape that in that philosophical wondering. It tries to escape the reality of it, but that's fine. The reality of anything is that frame of reference is important, and you can't understand things outside of a frame of reference. A lot of religions, a lot of philosophical schools, all are based on that fact. But that was a lot less lore than I thought it was going to be. But let's go to the Sunbeam landing site. Hopefully we'll get there in time, and I can actually see this thing probably not land. I have a very strong feeling, based on the fact that I have not done very much in this game yet, that this isn't going to go well. I have a theory that something shot us out of the sky, or there was an EMP field or something to disable our engines, something to make us crash. That has been my going theory. But if we can see something attempt to reach the planet, perhaps we can get some answers. And who knows, I could be surprised. I could be wildly surprised and it could land beautifully. But let's go find out. And you thought the title was clickbait. This is totally action right here. It's not just reading Rainbow, we have action. I'm desperately hoping to find another beacon fragment while I'm out and about here, but I've had no such luck, because I could really use a beacon. It seemed like in the comments that it's supposed to be like super easy to find the beacon stuff, but I can't find it for shit. Oh hey, we're all the way out here. We're all the way back where the alien tower tech was. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool in its own right. Oh, well, hello. Warper? That sounds like a terrible idea. If it touches me, am I going to, like... Whoa, you look really weird. You look really weird. I'm actually going to leave now. You look... I mean, okay, everything's here. Whoa, okay, yeah, that's why, well, that's why they named it that. I'm leaving now. I was gonna say you look like an alien, but we're all aliens here. Most of all, me. Cyclops engine fragment? Do I already have the Cyclops engine? Now I do.
New blueprint acquired.
Wait. This is the landing site? Sunbeam? Sunbeam. Can you not land here? Landing here would be a bad idea. There is something already here. I don't think this is a good idea. I think this is a very bad idea. Oh, I was hoping that it would automatically come down and try to land once I got here, because that would be very helpful. But it looks like I actually have to wait the 17 minutes. So I'm gonna wait a bit. And explore. I'm gonna explore too. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff over here. Oh. 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 Drop. I've already scanned this. Yeah, okay. We can get in here. Huh? I didn't know that was up here. I didn't realize that was up here. We can get into this tower. Oh, no. That's a whole nother episode. Going through the ancient alien tower? Yeah, no, that's a whole nother thing. Huh? But can I unlock it this episode? Is there anything else up here of value? Yeah, and this seems like it was mysteriously hidden from sight. Oh, this is interesting. Hello. There's even more of a pathway. Or is this just leading me from any direction? What are all these paths? Do tell. Oh, no, I see you, Skirtskit. Where do these pathways lead? Oh, look at the pretty trees. I wish I could... Oh, wait. Okay, it's a bulbo tree. Same as before. I am feeling very thirsty, though, and I did not bring the supplies that I should have. Because I was like, oh, no, it's fine. It has, like, this weird piping system that goes into here. Interesting. Why am I on a crazy-ass adventure now? I was gonna sit here and wait for the sunbeam. I was gonna wait for the sunbeam, guys. So this leads me down, and there's lots of lithium down here. So there is this entire structure to explore down here for supplies, but I want to go back up and follow the ancient alien tech. Or maybe even not that ancient, who knows? Hello? Stargate, is that you? What in the world? Alien Arch. Is this literally a Stargate? Whoa. The lore episode indeed, let's go. Yeah, die, just die. I want to read the lore. Oh! Insert the ion cube. I don't have an ion cube. I don't have that, but that's okay. Let me look at the lore while we're just waiting here. What in the world? Alien data. The structure's intended purpose is unclear. Theories on function, ceremonial, religious role, industrial applications, advanced transportation network. Further research required. How do I could make an ion cube? and put it in there? Did I discover a Stargate? Can I activate these for quick travel around the planet? Oh, this is intriguing. Okay, I need to make an ion cube. Duly noted. Let me get more lithium. I bet that's needed for it. Actually, I probably have blueprints that I can look through. Why is there not a search function for blueprints? No luck here for an ion cube that I can see. Or if there is, I'm missing it. Yeah, let's go chill out with the sunbeam. This has been very educational. Like, I mean, finding cool, ancient, like, nifty alien tech is always cool, but this is... I didn't know there was more to this island. I didn't know I was going to have the purple tablet. I didn't know any of this stuff. I am not prepared for this expedition. I'm just gonna go dick around and splash around in the water like a child at the beach until the sunbeam arrives, though. Actually, that's not true. I'm going to insert the purple tablet here just in case, like, you know, the sunbeam crashes on my face and kills me or something. Insert tablet. Yeah, okay, so this is a one-time thing. And that'll at least disable that. We are not checking that out this episode. My curiosity gets the better of... Well, a little bit of scanning do. How much will a little bit of a scan hurt? No. We're reining in the curiosities. Reining it in. I've got 10 minutes of waiting. It's fine. Let's see. How does this work? So it feeds into the island. There's this, like, giant network of cubes down here. Is this all to power? Like, what is this powering? What is going on here? Why does it remind me of the machines from the Matrix with the way that these are sticking out? Or the Guardians from Breath of the Wild, but yeah, I'm a little terrified. This is really cool though. And are the creatures that made this still here on this planet? Oh, this goes down deep. This goes down really deep. How low can I go? Ooh.
Passing 100 meters.
But I don't have my rebreather. I don't have my rebreather right now. No. Damn it. Well, this is new. Uraninite crystal. I can get uranium. Holy shit. I didn't know that was around here. What? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Where are you coming from? Big ship. This is where you told me to... Hello? Where is it at? Ship! Whoa! Yep, that's what I was concerned about. Please don't come down here. Yeah, so that explains all the power nodes.
Survivor, we see you.
No.
Man, I don't know how you held out down there.
Yo.
We broke an atmosphere, and we're descending towards the landing site.
No, do you see the gun?
Is that a building down there? What do you mean you can't identify?
Yeah, just... No.
Hold on. No turning back now.
No, do you not know what a gun looks like?
Touching down in 10, 9, 8.
Oh, boy.
It's coming from the building? Change course. Set
Oh,
thrusters to full.
no. Yep, that sounds about right. That seems about right. Hey, fishes. Nice little detail. You guys wanted to come over here. Well, I have some more wreckage to explore, I suppose. I'm going to guess that that's what happened to the Aurora, which means that my hunch that we got shot down is probably very correct. Probably when we were slingshotting, we got too close to the planet's atmosphere. Boom. Are you gonna get set back into the surprisingly, like, unassuming building form? No, you're gonna just look like a giant gun the whole time? Could I have disabled that if I had gone in? Could I have actually found a way to disable that? Oh, you do go back to your form. So, something or someone does not want visitors to this planet. And I'm going to guess this is some sort of, like, creature protection plan. Okay. And you thought this wasn't going to be action-packed. To be fair, I didn't think it was going to be action-packed either. I didn't expect to see the sunbeam actually come down now and get blown out of the sky. So I guess we got some more scrap to go look for. But thank you everybody for watching this episode of Subnautica, which was supposed to be just reading lore, being goofy, and instead we got pew pew. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please leave a like down below. It really does help me out a lot. And leave a comment. What do you think of seeing the sunbeam go pew pew? And also, should I go explore that next episode, or should I go restock on food and water? I guess I can just take bulbo seeds, but oh, I don't even know. I'm not prepared for this. I don't know. But anyways, again, thank you. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thalion out.